Hi, please welcome Carol Burnett to the evening show tonight.
Hi.
Hi, welcome. We're so glad to have you.
Thank you for having me.
It's nice to finally meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Well, we have so many questions for you tonight.
I can't wait to answer them.
Alright, for the first one, what originally made you want to pursue a job in the comedy industry?
Well, I went to school for journalism, but I eventually realized that journalism wasn't for me, and I realized that I wanted to pursue a career in the comedian industry.
Oh, okay. Well, what made you choose comedy over journalism?
Well, I grew up with two alcoholic parents, so I never really got the attention that a normal kid does, and eventually my grandma took me in and we moved to Hollywood, and I found ways to entertain others at school, and so I was considered a comedian among my peers.
So that's kind of what made you...
Yeah, that's what it started. So.
Okay. Well, how'd you get started with your show?
While I was attending the University of California, I had many opportunities in Broadway, and that is where I started out. I was a part of many different shows, which then led me to making my own. I wanted to make it a little different than what I had been a part of, and that's when I chose comedy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How do you think your show contributed to the Americans during the Vietnam War?
Well, in a time of fear spread across America, I think it brought joy and entertainment to the viewers and allowed them to not think about everything going on with the Vietnam War.
Yeah, it was such a hard time back then.
Yeah.
What kind of positive messages did you try to give your viewers?
I tried to send messages more against the war, and I tried to promote world peace.
Yeah. Do you think your messages were helpful to your viewers?
I mean, I'd like to think so. I always had the best interest in mind for my viewers, and I really believe that in hard times like the ones we all faced during the Vietnam War, everyone needed a good laugh and to know that someone else was there to support their ideas.
Yeah. How do you think your show differed from other shows?
I tried to make it really personable. I wanted my viewers to know that I was interested in what they had to say, and I would answer questions at the beginning of my show. And I had a really great time filming with my show because I got to not only do comedy sketches and make up characters for certain things, but I also got a lot of time to do singing and dancing on the show.
Oh, and that's how you got started, like with Broadway.
Yeah.
And that was before all of this, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Why do you think your people enjoyed your show and you?
I think they liked that I was pro-America and I really supported, like the times that were going on, but at the same time, like, I wanted everybody to come home and, like, everything to go back to normal. And then my show was fun and it lasted a great 11 seasons before I decided to end it to pursue movie opportunities. And even in the movies sometimes that I played in, they had roles about being in the Vietnam War and having to do at that time. So,
well, so glad to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
It was nice finally meeting you.
It was nice to meet you too.
Thank you.
Thank you.